Welcome back to Refugio High School. Getting ready for the varsity matchup, 32A district matchup, but with the Port Aransas Lady Marlins, who come into the game with a 10-10 record, 2-4 in district play. Refugio comes in with a 7-8 record, 3-2 in district play. In the circle for the Lady Cats is Simber Cancino. Emma Mesa starting behind the plate. On the infield, we got Lakin Cancino at third, Gisela Lewis at short, Cassidy Repka over at second base, Mabry Garza at first base, and in the outfield, Renee Carroll in left field, Sadie Wheels in center field, and Adriana Lara out in right. Batting first for the Lady Marlins, Bianca Martinez. She comes into the ballgame with batting 308 in district play. With 4 hits, she does have a triple. She's driven in 4. And we are underway here in Refugio. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is high. 2 balls, no strikes. Cancino comes into the game with a pitching line of 22 1/3 innings pitched. She's given up 23 hits, 15 earned runs, 13 walks, and struck out 16. That's called strike 1. And she does have an ERA of 4.702. And that's going to be grounded out to Lewis at a shortstop. She's up with it, throws it over to Garza. Garza misses it off of the top of the glove. Martinez is going to slide into second base on the error by Garza. That brings up Gavin Colglazier. Colglazier's batting .313 with 5 hits, a double, and also has 4 runs driven in. That's called strike 1. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. I'm sorry, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Colglazier. The 0-2. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. There's one down here in the top of the first. Brings up Gretchen Grosclose, batting .231, 3 hits, 5 runs driven in. That's ball 1 to Grosclose. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Two balls, one strike. Two one is high. 3 balls and a strike. Three one pitch is low. Ball 4, and the runner's going to get over to third on the pass ball. Going to get a courtesy out there for the pitcher. Be Beckham running for Grosclose. And it brings up Lexi Moss. Got a score update from Waterburger Field. Bobcats down 5-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Moss is batting .467 with 7 hits, 2 doubles, 4 runs driven in. And that's high as the runner gets down to second base. One 0 pitch is high. 2 balls, no strikes. One out here in the top of the first. Pitch is going to be hit high on. Wheels is under it, makes the catch. He's going to come home with it. And they're going to be safe at third. Going to bring up Lily Nixon, the catcher. Sophomore's batting .643 with 9 hits, a triple, and 4 runs driven in so far this district season. That's high, ball 1.
Hey, you're covering 7. Let's go, babe.
One 0 pitch, bounces in. 2 balls, no strikes.
Stop it, Emma.
Two balls, no strikes to Lily Nixon. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, let's go, 7. Find it, babe.
Two outs here in the top of the first. That's going to be grounded to the third baseman under her glove into the left field. 2 runs are in. And Nixon's going to head over to third base. She's going to be safe. Yeah, that'll be a courtesy runner out there for the catcher. We'll bring up Lena Underwood, batting for the Marlins, or Lady Marlins. 143 average this season, or this district season, with a hit and an RBI. That's low to Underwood. Ball one. One 0 pitch. Going to be hit foul. One ball, one strike to Underwood. One pitch is high. 2 balls and a strike. Two one's going to be hit into the air. Lewis is under it, makes the catch for out number 3. It's going to take us to the bottom of the first. 2-0, Port Aransas leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here to Refugio High School, 2-0, going to the bottom of the first. Up to bat for the Lady Cats, Lake and Casino. In the circle for the Lady Marlins is Gretchen Grosclose. Grosclose has 16 innings pitched this district season, giving up 42 hits, 13 earned runs, 16 walks, 16 strikeouts. Her ERA is 5.688. And that's ball one to Casino. Casino comes into the game batting .438 with 7 hits, 3 doubles, and 5 runs driven in. Wind is blowing out towards left field. And that's ball two. Two balls, no strikes to Casino. A 2-0 pitch inside. Oh, he calls a strike. Inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Two one, swing and a miss, strike two. Two balls, 2 strikes to Casino. That's called strike 3. That's going to bring up Jalen Lewis. Lewis comes into the game batting .500. She has 8 hits, a home run, and 9 runs driven in. That's going to be grounded foul. The 0-1 pitch. Call ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, grounded to the third baseman under her glove. That's Martinez out there at third. Lewis is heading to second base. She's going to be safe with a double. That brings up Jasmine Howard. Howard comes in batting .467 with 7 hits, a triple, 6 runs driven in. That'll be hit back up the middle. Howard's on with another base hit. Here comes Lewis. She's going to score. And Howard's going to motor into second base. 2-1. And it brings up Sadie Wills. That's high. Ball 1. Wills comes into the game batting .333. She has 5 hits and 6 runs driven in district play. That's called strike 1. Looked like the same pitch. One ball, 1 strike to Sadie Wills. That's going to be grounded out to the shortstop. She's not going to catch Sadie, though. Runners will be on the corners. It'll be a base hit for Wills. Brings up Mabry Garza. Garza comes in batting .333 with 4 hits and 3 runs driven in. Squares to bunt. Wills is going to take off to second base. And that's a strike to Garza. And a stolen base for Sadie Wills. The 0-1 pitch is going to be lifted high into foul territory, out of play. Looked like it hit the light pole. No balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be hit foul and out of play behind us. No balls, 2 strikes to Garza. Staying alive. Oh, 0-2 to Garza. The 0-2 pitch is going to be hit to the opposite direction into right field. It's going to drop. Here comes Howard. She's going to score. That ties up the ball game. And Wills is going to score. Garsh is going to motor into second base. He brings up Renee Carroll. Three to two, Refugio leads here in the first. We have a scoring update. Skidmore tying in 8, Agua Dulce 2. And that game's in the fourth inning, top of the fourth inning. First pitch called strike one. That's going to be hit into center field. It's going to go to the fence. Carroll's running first. Heading to second. Garsh is going to score. Nice double by Renee Carroll. And to bring up Adriana Lara. Adriana comes into the game, batting .077 with a hit and 2 runs driven in. That's called strike one. Another scoring update, Yorktown 3, Pettis 2 on the top of the second inning. That's called strike two. The 0-2 is high, ball one. And Carroll will get over to third base on the pass ball. That's called strike three to Lara. And it brings up Emma Mesa. First pitch to Mesa. It's called strike one. The 0-1 pitch is going to be grounded through the hole on the left side. Carroll scores. And Mez is on her way to second base. She's going to be in with a double. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Emma Mesa. That's going to be Ava Solis. And it brings up Cassidy Repka. That's outside, ball one. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, 5-2. Refugio leads. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Repka. 1 ball, 1 strike. Repka's batting .231 with 3 hits this season, district season. One pitch, called strike 2. One-two pitch is high, and Solis heads over to third. That's outside. Ball 3. Score update from Woodsboro. Kennedy 1, Woodsboro 1 in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Full count to Repka. Solis 60 feet away. And that is outside. Ball 4. And that brings up the top of the lineup, Lakin Cancino. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That's high. Ball 1. That'd be a stolen base for Repka. One-0 pitch. It's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Martinez scoops on it. Goes right over her glove. Here comes Repka. She's going to score. Right behind Solis. Makes it 7-2. And it brings up Gisela Lewis again. Lewis is 1 for 1 today with a double. And Lewis going to hit one through the middle. And Cancino will stop over at second. Lewis is 2 for 2 today. And brings up Jasmine Howard. Score update from Waterburger Field. Porter Ranch is 5, Refugio 0 in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside. Ball 1. A 1-0 pitch. It's going to be grounded right back to Grosclose. She's up with it, throws it over to first, and she drops the ball. First baseman drops the ball. Will be bases loaded. That'd be an error on the first baseman. And it brings up Sadie Wills. Wills is 1 for 1 today with a single. That's going to be grounded to Grosclose. And they're going to step on the plate for out number 3. So that does it for the bottom of the first. Lady Cats scores 7 runs. And we'll be right back for the second. Stay with us, guys.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, 7-2. Refugio leads after 1. After first inning. No, we're in the second inning now. Lucy Pendleton stepping in the box for the Lady Marlins. Cancino's outside, ball 1. One and 0 to Pendleton. 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. That's high. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. In there. Strike 1, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Ball 3. Going to the 7th inning at Whataburger Field. 5-0 Port Aransas leads. Last 3 outs for Refugio. 3-2 pitch is low, ball 4. And it brings up Taylin Burton. That's high. Ball 1. Ball. The 1-0. Little high. 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Inside. 3-0. Got a score update from Pettis. Pettis now leads in the top of the third, 5-3 over Yorktown. 3-0 pitch outside. Nope, he called that a strike. He called it one. 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4. And it's going to bring up Alexis Patterson. That's high. Ball 1. 2 on, nobody. 1-0 pitch. Bounces in. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike to Patterson. That's a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go get it, Seven. Go, baby.
2-1 pitch is fouled off it there at the plate. Two-two pitch. It's high and outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Gonna be hit foul.
Hey, keep her swinging, babe.
Three and 2 to Patterson. Gonna be grounded foul. Patterson's hanging in. Payoff pitch again. Ball 4. And that'll load him up with nobody out. It takes to the top of the lineup. Martinez coming up. Visit out to the circle. And score update from Whataburger Field. Refugio Bobcats fall 5-0 against Port Aransas Marlins. Moves them to 4-1 in district play. Port Aransas moves to 5-0 in district play.
Go get it, kid. Go, Reggie. Let's go, babe.
Score update from Woodsboro. Woodsboro's up 7-1 on Kennedy. And Bianca Martinez steps in the box. That's high for ball 1. Bianca is 0 for 1 today.
Get it.
Reached on an error back in the first. 1-0 pitch. She went. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Going to be grounded out to Repka. She cannot make the play. And a run scores on the error. And brings up Gavin Colglazier, who's 0 for 1 today. Pitch, swing and a miss. Excuse me. The 0-1 bounced out in the no man's land, and they're going to get her at the plate. That's 1 out. Bases are still loaded.
Hey, way to hold that run, 7.
That brings Gretchen Gross close. That's called strike 1.
Hey, good try. Good try, 1-5. Way to be there, 1-1.
A 1 pitch is a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. That's a swing and a miss by Gross close. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, baby.
1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And that's going to bring up Lexi Moss. Moss is 0 for 1. That umpire just carrying on a conversation. 2 down here in the top of the 2nd inning. Lexi Moss stepping in. Bases are loaded. Lexi swings at the first pitch. Run does score. Everybody moves up 60 feet on the pass ball. The 1-0 pitch. I thought she swung the first pitch. Should be 1-1. I do. Yes, yeah, she won. It's 1-1. The ball hit him in the head when it passed the catcher a while ago. That kind of confused him a little bit. 1-1 pitch, going to be grounded. Repka gets a glove on it and misses it. 2 runs will score. And Moss will be safe at second. And it's going to bring up Lily Nixon. 1 for 1 today with a double down the line. 7-6. Refugio leads here in the top of the second. Pitch is outside. Ball 1. One-0 pitch. Going to be grounded out to Lewis. Stabs at it, misses it. Carroll comes up with it. And runners are going to be at second and third. And we got 13 going in to run for the catcher, Nixon. That's Beckham again. Brings up Lena Underwood. Popped it up to the shortstop her last time up. And that's high for ball 1. One to 0 to Underwood. That's ball 2. Two and 0 to the batter. 2 on, 2 outs. Second inning. That's a swing and a miss. 2-1 pitch. It's low. Here comes a run in. It's a tying run, and she's going to score on the pass ball.
Get there, 7.
3-1 on the batter.
Find that middle. Let's go, ladies. Let's go.
The 3-1 pitch is fouled back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count to Underwood. Runner at third base. 2 outs. Three-two pitch is high. Ball 4. And we're going to get another visit out to the circle. And a likely pitching change coming up. And we're going to get a pitching change. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Introduce you to the new pitcher in just a moment. Stay with us.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here at Refugio High School, new pitcher in the circle for Refugio, Addison Lenny. The senior has thrown 6 innings this season. He's given up 11 hits, 14 earned runs, has walked 19, struck out 6. And just coming in here to try to close out the Port Aransas bottom half, or top half of the second inning. The batter will be Lucy Pendleton. Lucy walked her first time up today. First pitch from Lenny. Ball 1. And runner gets over to second base on the defensive indifference. The 1-0 pitch. Inside. 2-0. It's high and outside. 3-0. 3-0 for Lucy Pendleton. And the 3-0 pitch is in there. Strike 1. Three 3-1 pitch is inside. Ball 4. And it's going to bring up Taylin Burton. Burton walked her first time up as well. First pitch, a swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 can be fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Burton. Bases are loaded with 2 outs, top of the second inning. And that'd be fouled back. Count remains 1-2. Taylin Burton. 1-2 pitch. Bounces in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Everybody know where you're going. Everybody's got to be ready. Let's go, board.
Pitch going to be fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is going to be hit out to Cancino. She's up with it, throws it over to first for out number 3. That's going to take us to the bottom of the second inning, 7-7, all tied up here at the high school. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Bottom of the second inning, Mabry Garza leading it off here. And we got some more score updates from around the district we'll get to in just a second. Uh-oh. Gonna turn around and say, don't blow on that cup no more. That's called strike 1 to Garza. The one's going to be grounded out to the shortstop. And she's going to be safe at first. That'd be an infield single for Mabry Garza. And it's going to bring up Renee Carroll. Renee's 1 for 1 today with a double out to center field. That's going to be hit into the air. Martinez makes a great catch over at third base in foul territory. So that's 1 down. And it'll bring up Adriana Lara. Lara's 0 for 1 tonight. That's in there, strike 1. Score update from Woodsboro. Woodsboro over Kennedy 10-1 in the 3rd inning. Skidmore's currently over Aguadose 9-6 in the 6th inning. And that's a swing and a miss for a fouled off. And Yorktown's currently defeating Pettis 11-8 in the 3rd inning. No balls, 2 strikes to Adriana Lara. The 0-2 is high and outside. One ball, 2 strikes. Adriana Lara. Pitch is going to be grounded foul. Count remains 1-2. One out here in the bottom of the second. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 4, strike 3. And that's 2 down. Brings up Emma Meza. Meza's 1 for 1. High and outside for the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is going to be grounded foul. If you're just joining us, Bobcats had a rough time at Whataburger Field today. Fell to the Port Aransas Marlins 5-0. The 1-1 pitch. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Gonna be grounded. Foul. Again down the third base line. Two balls, 2 strikes to Emma Meza. Garza out at first base. The 2-2 pitch is high. Ball 3, and Garza's going to get down to second base. That'll be a stolen base. "3-2 to Emma Meza. 2 outs here in the second. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That takes us to the top of the third. 7-7. Tie ball game. We'll be right back.
Renegade Services is the largest independent provider of case toll services in the North American oil and gas market. Renegade operates in all major oil and gas basins in the United States and is industry recognized as the premier case toll completion service provider. Renegade offers professional, experienced personnel with a focus on automated well site services, fit-for-purpose wireline safety equipment, environmental evaluation technology, well integrity evaluation, production services, and plug and abandonment services. All carried out in an efficient and safe manner to produce operational excellence and customer satisfaction. Renegade has local offices and service centers all over the United States. Proud to support the Refugio Bobcats and Lady Cats. Refugio County Federal Credit Union, founded in 1958, is a federally insured, member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution whose purpose is to promote the financial well-being of its members. We serve the 3 school districts in Refugio County, which include Refugio ISD, Woodsboro ISD, and Oswell-Tivoli ISD. It's our goal to offer higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. One of our strengths has always been our care and concern for members and their families. Our whole philosophy of business is based on member service.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, 7-7, going to the top of the 3rd inning. Due up for the Lady Marlins, 9-1-2. Lead it off here with Alexis Patterson. Alexis was walked the first time up today. First pitch is way outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 pitch is low. Ball 3. To Patterson. Pitch is high, ball 4. And it brings up the top of the lineup, Bianca Martinez, who's 0 for 2 tonight, but reached twice on errors. Ball 1. That's high, ball 2. And runner's going to get over to second base on the wild pitch. That's high, ball 3. Three 0 pitch. It's high, ball 4. Brings up Gavin Colglazier. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Gives me a time to give you some more scores from the district. Yorktown's over Pettis at the moment, 11-10. Top of the 4th inning. Skidmore Tinan's over Agua Dulce, 11-6 in the 7th inning. And currently, Woodsboro is leading Kennedy 11-1 in the 4th inning. The pitch is high. That's 9 in a row. Ball 2. Two 0 is high, 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch, it's high, ball 4. And to get another visit out to the circle, we're going to take another quick break. Be right back. Stay with us. And Coach Franz is going to re-enter Simber Casino. Nobody out. Bases are loaded here in the 3rd inning. All right, 7-7, bases loaded, 3rd inning. Nobody out. Gretchen Grosclose, the pitcher, about to step in the box. She's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a strikeout. That's low for ball 1. Yeah. 1-0 pitch is in there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. It's high. 2 balls and a strike. Nowhere to put her. 2-1 pitch. It's going to be grounded foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and two to Gross close. The pitch is high, ball 3. And runners will be off on this pitch. Nope, they're not going to be off. It's not 2 outs. The pitch is going to be lifted into the air. It's going to be caught by the second baseman, Repka. That's 1 out. That's going to bring up Lexi Moss, who had a big hit. Reached on an error. She's currently 0 for 2. Bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch from Cancino is going to be hit into center field. Wills is up with it. It's going to bring it home. And 2-run score on the double by Lexi Moss. And it's going to bring up the catcher, Nixon. Uh-oh. 9-7, Port Aransas leads. First pitch is high. Ball 1. And we got a final in softball, 11-9, Skidmore over Agua Dulce.
Right there, 1-5 to throw. Hey, way to be there, 1-1. Go right there.
That's going to be hit out in the center field. Wills is going to come up with it. It's going to go to the fence. Wills misses it. 2 more runs score. And Alyssa Hart's going to go out and run for the catcher out there. Brings up Lena Underwood. 0 for 1 tonight. That's low for ball 1. And Hart steals third base.
Good job, Emma.
The 1-0 is high. 2-0. Pitch. We hit foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Eleven to 7 in the top of the third. 1 out. That's a swing and a miss by Underwood. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And that is 2 outs. And it brings up Lucy Pendleton. Pendleton's been walked twice tonight. And she's going to be out at third base. A little too far out. Got caught.
Go to the replay booth. Let's see what's up. Oh, got him. Got him.
Going to the bottom of the third, 11-7. Port Aransas leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Let's get you back to the action of Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Dustbuster. 11-7. Going to the bottom of the third. Lady Cats have some work to do. Cassidy Repka up first. Squares to bunt, and it'll be a foul ball. Cassidy was walked her first time up today. The 0-1 pitch called strike 2. Oh, and 2 to Repka. And the 0-2 pitch is high, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. That's outside. 2-2. And that's going to hit Repka, and she's going to be on base. And bring up the top of the lineup, Lake and Casino. Encino's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and reached on an error. That's outside. Ball 1. One 0 pitch. Bounces in. Repka's going to take off to second base on the pass ball. Two balls, no strikes, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Cassidy Repka on second base. 2-0 pitch. Called, strike 1. One. Going to be bounced foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wasted water over there. Two balls, 2 strikes to Encino. Two. Called, strike 3. Brings up Jazalyn Lewis, who's 2 for 2 tonight. That's high. 1 ball, no strikes to Lewis. The 1-0 pitch is going to be hit in foul ground, and that'll be a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, high and outside. 2 balls and a strike. Lewis has already doubled and singled tonight. That's inside. 3 balls and a strike. The 1 pitch. Called, strike 2. And Gross closes. Working on that grip. That's going to be lifted into foul territory. Catcher Nixon's under it. Makes the catch. That is out number 2. And it brings up Jasmine Howard, who's 1 for 2 tonight. been on base twice. Reached on an error and singled. That's going to be hit back up the middle. That'll score Repka. And Howard's on her way to second base. Brings up Sadie Wills. Wills is 1 for 2 today also. Eleven to 8. Port Aransas leads. That's inside there. Strike. Wills. The 0-1. Going to be grounded through the hole on the left side. Wills went opposite. And Howard's going to be safe. And Wills is going to be safe at second. 11 to 9.
Good hustle, Jazz. Good job, Sadie.
Mabry Garza stepping in. 2 for 2 today.
Come on, Mabry. Let's go, man.
That's called strike one to Garza. The 0-1 is going to be hit foul. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes to Garza. Wheels out at second base. 2 outs. That's low. But Garza swung at it, and this will be an out. Heading to the top of the 4th, 11 to 9. Port Aransas leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
For the past 5 years, the Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been proudly supporting our teachers, students, and administrators, awarding over $185,000 in grants to make a difference in our schools. And it's all thanks to our community and RHS alumni. Each year, we count on fundraising and donations to keep these grants going strong. That's where you come in. Our Friends of the Foundation campaign gives alumni, friends of Refugio ISD, and the community a chance to make easy monthly gifts to support our schools, either by credit card or straight from your bank account. This fall, we've got something new. Our goal is to sign up 30 new donors. And as a thank you, each one will receive a special gift. Whether it's $10 a month or $100, every bit counts towards making a big impact on our teachers and students. Ready to help? Visit the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or find us on Facebook to see how you can contribute your tax-deductible gift today. Together, we're building a brighter future for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD.
Top of the 4th inning, 11 to 9. Pendleton batting for the Lady Marlins. And it's a strike. Strike one. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. You got a final in Woodsboro, 13-1. Woodsboro defeats Kennedy. Woodsboro moves to 7-0 in district play. Kennedy falls to 5-2. That's ball one.
Snap your glove, Emma. Snap it.
1-2 pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Called. Strike 3. One down here in the fourth for Taylon Burton. Burton is 0 for 1 today with a walk and a ground out. That's high. Ball 1. Lady Cats scheduled to travel up to Pettis on Friday night, take on the Lady Eagles, who is currently down at the bottom of the fourth inning to Yorktown 17-15. It's ball 2.
Toby, come here.
The 2-0 pitch. Call strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. You can hear the turkeys gobbling from the dugout. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Burton. And the 3-2 pitch is called strike 3. Second batter went down looking here in the fourth. Brings up Alexis Patterson. Patterson doesn't have an official at bat. She's been walked twice tonight. That's going to be lifted foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is going to be hit right to Cancino at third base. That'll be an out. And we're going to the bottom of the fourth. No runs on no hits. No errors. There was nobody left. Bottom of the fourth. Just a moment, guys. Stay with us.
Refugio County Federal Credit Union, founded in 1958, is a federally insured, member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution whose purpose is to promote the financial well-being of its members. We serve the 3 school districts in Refugio County, which include Refugio ISD, Woodsboro ISD, and Oswell-Tivoli ISD. It's our goal to offer higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. One of our strengths has always been our care and concern for members and their families. Our whole philosophy of business is based on member service.
Renee Carroll steps in. Renee is 1 for 2 tonight. And that's going to be hit down the line. It's a fair ball. Now they're going to call it a foul ball. And that's going to be a foul ball. That looked good from where I'm sitting. They went right down the line. Martinez looked like she got a glove on it. Then he called it foul. The 0-1 pitch is low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is going to be hit into left field. It's going to go to the fence. Carroll rounds first, heading to second. She's going to be stopped at second base for a double. And it's going to bring up Adriana Lara. Lara's 0 for 2 tonight. Lara squares the bunt, puts it down, foul. Bottom of the 4th inning, nobody out. Runner at second base, 11-9. Port Aransas leads. The 0-1 pitch. It's going to be hit out to shortstop. And she's going to be safe at second base on getting back to the bag. She was caught there in no man's land. That's 1 out. Nice hit by Lara, but it was right to the shortstop. It brings up Emma Mesa. Mesa's 1 for 2 tonight. That's going to be a swing and a miss by Mesa. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Emma Mesa. 1 out. The 0-2 bounces in. There goes Carroll on the pass ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Renee Carroll's going to score. Makes it 11-10. Two balls, 2 strikes. Mesa trying to get on base. Two pitch. It's going to be hit high into left field. Wind's going to take it all the way back to the fence. Mesa's running second, heading to third. And she's going to be safe at third with a triple. Emma Mesa with a nice fly ball. It's going to bring up Cassidy Repka. Tying runs at third base. Repka's been walked and has been hit by a pitch tonight. That's outside. Ball 1. One 0. He's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 is high. 3-0. Top of the lineup, Lake and Casino standing on deck. That's called strike 1. 3 balls and a strike now to Repka. One pitch, swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Repka. Three-two pitch, called strike 3. And it brings up Lake and Casinos 0 for 3 tonight. She has been on base. She reached on an error her second try tonight. That's going to be hit back to Gross close. She cannot come up with it cleanly. Run scores on the error by the first baseman. And brings up Gisela Lewis, who's 2 for 3 tonight.
That's 2 runs, kid. Hey, you and Lake can come see me, baby. Let's go.
11-11, 4th inning. That's high, ball 1. Jasmine Howard's on deck for the Lady Cats. Pitch is going to be hit into center field. And it's going to be caught by the center fielder. What a nice catch to retire to the side. And it's going to take us to the 5th inning. Lady Cats have tied it up 11-11. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
No. Back here at Refugio High School, 11-11, going to the 5th inning. Bianca Martinez in the box for the Lady Marlins. That's inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, high and outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch, going to be grounded back up the middle. Lewis goes right over her glove and into center field. That brings up Gavin Colglacier. Gavin is 0 for 2 tonight. The pitch outside, ball 1. One 0 pitch. It's going to roll in. Martinez heads over to second on the pass ball.
Hey, let's go, Seven. You gotta let him hit, babe.
2-0 pitch. It's high. 3-0. Pitch in there, strike 1. 3-1 pitch. It's going to be hit into left field. All the way to the fence. 1 run's going to score. And Colglazier will stop at second with a double. Brings up the pitcher, Gretchen Grosclose. She's 0 for 2 tonight. That's high. Ball 1. Score update on the baseball side of the district. Top of the 4th inning, Kennedy leads Yorktown 3-1. 1-0's high, 2-0. Two-zero pitch is high. 3 balls and no strikes. Over in Pettis, Skidmore 4, Pettis 4 in the top of the 4th. Pitch outside, ball 4. And runners on first and second for Lexi Moss. And Beckham's going to run out to courtesy run for Grosclose. Moss steps in the box, 1 for 3 tonight. That's high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty pitch, babe.
1-0's low. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-zero pitch, bounce foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-one pitch. It's going to be hit right over the second baseman. Wills comes up firing. And base is going to be loaded. Brings up Lily Nixon. 2 for 3 tonight. She's doubled, reached on an error, and doubled again. Big hitter here. That's outside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is going to be bounced foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bases are loaded again. That's going to be swung at. And a run scores on the pass ball.
Good hustle, Savvy. Throw low for the tag, babe. Throw low for the tag. Smart up there, Lily. I'll get it right here.
I think it's 1 and 2. I think. Oh no, 1 and 1. No, 1 and 2. You're right. Well, he said 2 and 1. You got it, Blue. 2-1 pitch. It's high. 3 balls in the strike. Yeah, it should have been 1 and 2. Repka. Yes, that's a double play. Repka catches it in the midair, steps on the bag. That is 2 outs. That brings up Lena Underwood, 0 for 2 tonight. That's called strike 1.
Let's go, kids! Get fired up! Let's go!
The 0-1 pitch, outside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, way to be a wall 1-5. That's a live ball, kid.
The 1-1 is high. Here comes another run in. And another run scores. Makes it 14 to 11.
Tag, Savvy, let's go, babe. Hey, good throw, 1-5. Good job, kid.
2 balls, 1 strike to Underwood.
I taught them right. Just because they know.
14 to 11. 14 to 11. Two balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. It's going to be grounded out to Lewis out there at shortstop. She's going to throw it over, and Underwood's going to be safe at first base. Now the umpire says he's not going to. He didn't see it. It'll be safe. It'll be an infield single. And it brings up the Lucy Pendleton, 0 for 1.
Where's the chickens? Where's the chickens now?
That's called strike 1. That's going to be grounded over to Casino. She's up with it. Throws it over to Garza. Gets by Garza. Here comes Underwood coming home. It's going to be out at the plate. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. 14-11, Port Aransas leads. We'll take a break. Be right back. Stay with us.
For the past 5 years, the Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been proudly supporting our teachers, students, and administrators, awarding over $185,000 in grants to make a difference in our schools. And it's all thanks to our community and RHS alumni. Each year, we count on fundraising and donations to keep these grants going strong. That's where you come in. Our Friends of the Foundation campaign gives alumni, friends of Refugio ISD, and the community a chance to make easy monthly gifts to support our schools, either by credit card or straight from your bank account. This fall, we've got something new. Our goal is to sign up 30 new donors. And as a thank you, each one will receive a special gift. Whether it's $10 a month or $100, every bit counts towards making a big impact on our teachers and students. Ready to help? Visit the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or find us on Facebook to see how you can contribute your tax-deductible gift today. Together, we're building a brighter future for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, back here, bottom of the 5th inning. Jasmine Howard on her way up to the plate. She is 2 for 3 tonight. That ball bounces in. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is going to hit Howard in the foot. Now, she don't need to get hurt. We need her. She'll be at Texas Relays this weekend. Sadie Wills coming up to bat now. 2 for 3 tonight. Gross close, working on her grip on the ball. Pitch going to be grounded to the second base side, goes right by the second baseman. Here comes Howard, she's going to score. Wills is heading to third. And she'll be safe at third. It brings up Mabry Garza, 2 for 3 tonight. Pitch high and outside, ball 1. That poor umpire, he's cleaned that plate off several times tonight. Get him a Kirby vacuum and it'd be easier. Upright or a taller broom. One and 0 to Garza. 1-0 pitch outside. Ball 2. That's in there. Strike 1. Garza wanted that one. Just couldn't pull the trigger. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Wills at third base. Goes close, working on the grip again. Catcher set up inside. That ball's going to hit Mabry Garza in the leg. And brings up Renee Carroll. Carroll is 2 for 3 tonight. She's got a double, 2 doubles, and a fly out to the third baseman. Squares to bunt. Pulls it back. That's strike 1. And Mabry Garza will get a stolen base. No balls, 1 strike to Renee Carroll. Runners on second and third. Base hit scores 2. Pitch is going to be hit into left field. That's over the head of the left fielder Underwood. Wills is in. Here comes Garza. She's going to score. We got a tie ball game. And Carroll's going to be out at third base. That's 1 out. That'd be another double for Renee, out going to third. That brings up Adriana Lara. It's 0 for 3 tonight. And that's going to be grounded right back to Gross close. She's up with it, throws it over to Burton for out number 2. And brings up Emma Meza. Emma's 2 for 3 tonight. Another tie ball game here in Refugio. Pitch called, strike 1. And that's Gretchen Grossclose's 102nd pitch of the night. The 0-1. This swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Mesa. 2 outs. Pitch is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch, hit foul and out of play. Everybody's laughing. It barely missed a car behind us here, and barely missed it. Got 1 and 2 on Mesa. 2 outs. Nobody on base. 14-14 tie. 1-2 pitch outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Had to be fouled off there at the plate. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch, going to be hit high into the air, right behind third base. Shortstop can't make the catch on it. Mays is heading to second. She's going to be safe with a double. Shortstop did not touch the ball. Kind of overran it, actually. Brings up Cassidy Repka. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Mesa out there at second base. It'll be Ava Solis. And Repka coming up to the plate. She is 0 for 1 tonight. She's been hit, walked, and has struck out. That's going to be hit foul and out of play. No balls, 1 strike to Cassidy Repka. The 0-1 pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Casino's on deck. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Repka. Runs the count even at 2. Two pitch. Called strike 3. That takes us to the 6th, all tied up at 14.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
14-14, going to the 6th inning. Back and forth affair here. Got another score update from the softball side. Top of the sixth inning, Yorktown leads Pettis 25-18. So that's a high-scoring affair there in Pettis. On the baseball side, Kennedy's leading Yorktown 7-1 in the bottom of the fourth. And Skidmore was tied up with Pettis in the fourth inning, 4-4 on the baseball side. Taylor Burton stepping in for the Lady Marlins, 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch, fouled back and out of play. No balls, one strike to Burton. The 0-1 is high. One ball, one strike. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 pitch. Bounces in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes to Burton. And the 2-2 pitch is outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, it's a swing and a miss by Burton. Strike 3. Brings up Alexis Patterson. I saw Chance walk by. I don't know where he went. Ball 1 to Patterson. A 1-0 pitch. It's high. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is high. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 pitch in there. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Alexis Patterson. She's 0 for 1 tonight. Pitch is low, ball 4. And it brings up the top of the lineup, Bianca Martinez. She's 1 for 3 tonight. She's reached twice on an error, walked, and singled to center field. This time she's going to hit it up the middle and into center field again. That'll be another single for Martinez. Brings up Gavin Colglazier. It's 1 for 3 tonight. She's doubled, struck out, grounded into her fielder's choice, and has walked tonight. First pitch is high for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Bounces in. 2 balls, no strikes. That's in there, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's high. 3 balls and a strike. Three and 1 on Colglazier. The pitch is fouled back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 out. Tied up in the 6th inning. The 2-2 pitch is high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, I'm sorry, that was ball 4. So that'll load them up. There's a force at every base for Gretchen Grossclose. It's 0 for 2 tonight. That's going to be grounded foul. No balls, 1 strike. The 1 is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 to Grossclose. Bases loaded. That's a swing and a miss. Here comes another run. Nope. Umpire says he tipped it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 to Grossclose. Bases are loaded. That's ball 2. Two pitch is outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Big hitter and Moss waiting on deck. Three-two pitch gonna be fouled off. Three and two to Gross close. The pitch. Ball 4. And Port Aransas takes the lead once more for Lexi Moss. Got to get a courtesy. Reset home?
It was 5-1. We were winning, so we let them come back. So it didn't mean like.
Reset home.
Well, I always have like good bat, and the wind pushes me back.
First pitch to Moss is high. Ball 1. One out still. Bases are still loaded. 1-0 to Lexi Moss. The 1-0 pitch. It's going to be hit high into center field. Wills is there. Makes the catch. She's going to come home with it. And they're going to go to third base, and it's going to be safe at third. 1 run scores. And Coach Franz is going to come out and to appeal the call at third base. She sure looked out from where I'm sitting. Umpire called her safe. Unfortunately, the replay is not going to show anything because the camera's kind of pulled in a little bit. They're going to call her safe. So runners will be on the corners. There's 2 outs. 2 outs. Well, there's. It doesn't show the base. Replays are not legal. (16 to 14), 2 outs. And Lily Nixon, another big hitter, coming up to the plate. 2 for 4 tonight. Back and forth here. That's high. Ball one.
How did Adam say it? He let it 14 innings. What was the score when he got out?
Ball foul to her out. Hey, they push foul balls out. Unless it's out.
The 1-0. It's high. Runner moves over to second base. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 is high. Ball 3. Here comes a run home. And it should be safe at the plate.
Hey, you got it, Simber.
I think I'm gonna go to. Come on, you can't quit fighting. I gotta get my serve down.
Push through,
17
7.
14. 3 balls, no strikes to Lily Nixon.
Push through, babe.
I told him. They asked me if I was gonna do this.
Y'all got it, girls.
Not to get moved up. And then they got scared. You gotta shake the feet in before you play them.
3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Three balls, one strike to Nixon. Runner on third. That's Beckham. 3-1 pitch. It's high, ball 4. And that's going to bring up Lena Underwood. After the courtesy runner comes in for the catcher. Underwood's 1 for 3 tonight. Yeah, but then you lose everything. You can't really see it.
Got it, Simber.
That's going to be grounded foul.
That's 1, kid.
0-1 to Underwood. The 0-1 pitch. Going to be hit to the pitcher, Casino. She's going to throw it away. And another run scores.
You're good, 7. Hey, who's there?
It brings up Lucy Pendleton. 18-14 now. Port Aransas leads. Bottom of the 6th inning in Pettis. Yorktown leads 33-18. My goodness. It's a battle of 0-6 teams in the district. That's a swing and a miss by Pendleton. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Casino's thrown 155 pitches tonight, and now we're going to get a visit by the base umpire out over to the plate. I have no clue what they can be discussing at the moment. I don't have any idea what that was about. The 0-2 pitch, called strike 3. And that's 3 outs. I had 2 on the board, but that's 3 outs. And that's going to take us to the bottom of the 6th. Lady Cats have more work to do. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, bottom of the 6th inning. Lake and Casino stepping in 0 for 4 tonight. She's due right here. That's outside for ball 1. 18-14, Port Aransas leads here in the 6th inning. Got the big hitters for the Lady Cats coming up. The 1-0 is going to be hit foul and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Lake and Casino. 1-1 pitch. It's going to be hit high, shallow center field, and it's going to be dropped. It's going to drop right behind the second base. Casino will be on. Brings up Jazaylen Lewis. Lewis is 2 for 4 tonight. The double, a single, and 2 flyouts. Need some big hits right here. That's going to be a big hit all the way to the fence. Bounces off of the fence. Here comes Casino around third. She's going to score. And Lewis is going to get chased back to second base. Now we got her in a pickle, and she's going to be safe at second. Well, that'll be a double for Jazaylen Lewis off of the fence. And an RBI. Brings up Jasmine Howard. Howard's 2 for 3 tonight. Single. She's reached on an error. Another single, and has been hit by a pitch. This time she's going to hit it to the third baseman, Martinez. Burton drops the ball. That'll be another error on Burton. Runners on the corners. Sadie Wills, 3 for 4 tonight, coming in, stepping in. Got a single. Grounded it to her fielder's choice. Another single and a double tonight. And that is high for ball one.
No.
And Howard gets over to second base on the. That'll be a stolen base for Howard. Thank you, Amador. Final from Skidmore, 11-9. Skidmore defeats Agua Dulce to move to 5-2 in district play. That's going to be a grounder up to the shortstop, Cole Glacier. It's going to be safe at first. He scores another run.
Way to run! Way to go, Sadie Marie!
That'd be a single for Sadie. And it's 18-16. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. Mabry Garza was 2 for 3 tonight, getting ready to step in the box.
Hey, leave them jets on, kid!
Lady Cats needed the big hits. They're producing so far. That's going to be ball one as Sadie moves over to second base. One ball, no strikes to Mabry Garza. The 1-0 is outside. 2 balls, no strikes. We'll catch everybody up on the scoreboard here in just a minute, Amador. I got baseball and softball scores. That's going to roll in. That's 3 balls, no strikes to Garza. And that's ball 4. It's going to hit Garza.
Hey, way to load 'em up! Big hit 1, 2!
And it brings up Renee Carroll, who's 3 for 4 tonight, with a double of 3 doubles. She's got 3 doubles tonight and flied out to the third baseman in foul territory. First pitch, swing and a miss by Carroll. Strike 1. Nobody out. Bases are loaded.
You got it, Renee.
The 0-1 pitch to Carroll is going to be hit foul. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, what'd she say? It said, only takes 1, baby. Let's go.
Oh, 2 pitch. Low and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to be hit into left field. That's a base hit. Howard's in. Here comes Wills. And we're going to get a play at third base. Garza's going to be out at third. That's one out. I don't know. And that's going to be a single for Carroll. Scores 2 runs. She picks up 2 RBIs. Garza's going to be out at third. And Carroll's going to roll into second base on the throw. It's going to bring up Salem Bass to bat for Adriana Lara. Gross Close has thrown 128 pitches tonight. That's strike one to Bass. That's going to be, the batter's going to be out. She hit the ball in fair territory, so that would be 2 outs. And Carroll's going to move over to third. And it brings up Emma Mesa, who's 3 for 4 tonight. It's a dead ball. Batter's out. Runner goes back. Mesa, 3 for 4 tonight. Tie score again, guys. Mesa's going to foul it off at the plate. We do have a final in Pettis. We will get to that here in just a moment. That's going to be hit into the air to left field. It's dropping fast. Hits the glove of the left fielder and falls down. Carroll pushes over the go-ahead run. Emma's out at second base on the error. And we're going to get a courtesy runner. That's Ava Solis going out there for the catcher. Mesa. And it brings up Cassidy Repka. Repka's 0 for 2 tonight. Runner on second, 2 outs. And she tries to lay down a bunt, but misses it. That's going to be fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be hit in the foul territory. Actually, it's going to be caught by the second baseman in foul territory for out number 3. Refugio does take the lead here in the 6th inning. All right, some scores from around the district today. Yorktown has defeated Pettis 33-18 up in Pettis. Over in Woodsboro tonight, Sidney Castillo strikes out 11, defeating Kennedy 13-1. And up at Skidmore Tynan, Jolie Mann strikes out 16, and Skidmore Tynan's win over Agua Dulce 11-9. On the baseball side of things, we have Refugio falling to Port Aransas at Whataburger Field tonight, 5-0.
13 for 6, Coach.
13 for 6 is what he said? 13 for 6. All right, Agua Dulce defeats Woodsboro 10-4. That's Agua Dulce. Skidmore Tynan's currently up 10-8 over Pettis at the bottom of the 4th inning. And in the bottom of the 5th, Kennedy's currently leading Yorktown. 11-2. And that'll do it for the look around the district. Here in Refugio's taking the lead 19-18. 3 outs remain for the Lady Cats to pull it off here. They got the 8, 9, and 1 hitter coming up. Actually, the Burton's going to be subbed out for Ari Beckham, who comes into the ball game with a 125 average in district play. Casino with 156 pitches, ready to start the 7th inning. And we're underway. That's ball 1 to Beckham. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Ari Beckham. That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Work it out, 7. Let him hit, baby.
The 3-0 pitch is high. Ball 4. And that brings up Alexis Patterson. Patterson is 0 for 1 tonight.
You and Emma, baby.
She's been walked 3 times and lined out to Casino there at third.
Yup.
That's strike 1 to Patterson. Due up for the Lady Cats in the 7th is top of the lineup. We're trying to get this game over with now. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 7, it's time for defense to work, baby. Just put it over the plate. You're good. Hey, you
Ricky, it's now 19-18. I'm just now seeing your message. 19-18. Refugio leads. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 pitch. It's going to be hit to Lewis. That's out number 1. That brings up the top of the lineup, Martinez. She is 2 for 4 tonight. She's hit the ball when it counted. Last 2 times up, she's hit singles. Runner on first, 1 out. First pitch is called strike 1 on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. It's going to be grounded back to Cancino. She's up with it, throws it to first. That's out number 2. Moves the runner over to second base. And it brings up Gavin Colglazier, who was 1 for 3 tonight. Strikeout, grounded into a fielder's choice, walked twice, and has doubled. Tying runs on second base for Port Aransas. Pitch going to be hit into the air, center field. Wills is there, makes the catch, and that is out number 3. And the Lady Cats take the ball game 19-18. Nice comeback by the Lady Cats. We'll come right back for some final numbers right after this. Stay with us. Back here at Refugio High School, final numbers tonight. For Port Aransas, 18 runs on 8 hits. They committed 7 errors in the field. And Port Aransas left 8 people on base tonight. Refugio scored 19 runs. The 19th run coming in the bottom of the 6th inning. On 18 hits, 6 errors, and Refugio leaves 8 on base. Tonight's winning pitcher tonight is Simber Cancino. 6 2/3 innings pitched, gives up 8 hits, 15 runs. 8 of those runs were earned. 11 walks, 7 strikeouts. Losing pitcher tonight, Gretchen Grossclose. 6 complete, 18 hits, 19 runs, 13 of those earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. Guys, Refugio Lady Cats will play again on Friday night in Pettis. We'll be there to bring it to you live. Until then, I'm Ryan Lenny. We will see you guys on the next one. Have a great night, guys.